Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna be looking at Star Wars the S.H.Figuarts A New Hope Old Ben Kenobi Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now this is a figure that I have in my collection for some time now, and I remember that I found it over on eBay and got it from Japan for around $30 something if I remember correctly, and I was really satisfied that I was able to find this figure for such a good price. Before we get into the posing video for this guy, I wanted just to make a quick review. So let's take a closer look at our old Ben Kenobi here. The face looks really good. It's not 100% likeness to the actor, but it's far better than what we got in the Black Series line. The face is sculpted nicely and painted really good. The hair as well. There is a little bit of wash in it, and you can see a seam line here because this is a faceplate that is removable, and this figure comes with an interchangeable faceplate, so we'll look at that in a minute. But all of the robes are sculpted nicely, and there is a dry brushing over it so that sculpted details are popping out on the surface, and all around you can see a lot of sculpted wrinkles in the hood as well. I love the way that they did it, the way that it's folded. They've done a great job. But my issue with these types of figures, and you know what I'm going to say, is that I'm a fan of soft goods robes on action figures, because I'm someone who likes to pose his figures. And this guy, because of the way that he's designed in the movie and the way that they decided to do this in action figure form, you have a lot of plastic layers over layers that are hiding his legs underneath that are articulated, fully articulated. But because of all these plastic layers, you are really extremely limited to pose this guy around. And that's what I mean when I say that I like soft goods, because even though maybe you don't want to pose old Ben Kenobi in some kind of crazy poses, but if you want just a little bit of dynamics, you'll have a hard time. You'll have to find the way to maybe move his leg out like this and then give him some kind of dynamic pose. But it would be much easier if this was made out of soft goods. But it is what it is. As I said, I'm satisfied with the price that I paid for this guy, and he will look great on your shelf next to your Han, Leia, Luke, the rest of the crew from A New Hope. Let's now take a look at his accessories. He comes with an alternate faceplate that also has great sculpting details on it, and you can see that his eyes are closed because obviously this is meant to replicate that scene when he lets Darth Vader to kill him, and you can recreate that scene with this. And same as the first faceplate, this is done nicely. So yeah, it's great that they included this in this set. He comes with a sculpted plastic hood up that can be pegged on his shoulders, and it's already molded and sculpted in a way that it fits his head. So this hood with this face can give you a recreation of that scene from the movie. And speaking about that scene, he also comes with a piece of rubber plastic that represents his robes when they are on the ground after he disappears and becomes a Force ghost. Yeah, this is a crazy accessory made by Tamashii Nations. You can see how flat it is on the bottom, but yeah, it's a great chunk of plastic that you can use for your display with your Darth Vader. He comes with his unignited lightsaber hilt that can be stored on his belt. All of the details are there, the sculpting is great. And then a fully ignited lightsaber with a translucent blue blade, and it looks really good. And then he comes with few interchangeable hands. He comes with lightsaber holding hands that I have already on the figure there. He comes with a pair of fisted hands, a pair of relaxed hands, and a hand for force using poses. Let's now compare our old Ben here with some other figures. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Farm Boy Luke from A New Hope, and the S.H.Figuarts Han Solo from A New Hope. Here he is with Bandai model kit Darth Vader with custom soft goods, and the Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper. Here he is with the Black Series Boba Fett from Return of the Jedi, and the Black Series Princess Leia from A New Hope. Here here he is with Marvel Legends movie Logan and Marvel Legends movie Deadpool. And finally, here he is with NECA Mirage Comics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael and Leonardo, bootlegs from AliExpress. All in all, as I said, this is a nice release by Tamashii Nation's S.H.Figuarts, and unfortunately, because of the plastic robes, you won't be able to get a lot of dynamic poses out of this old Ben Kenobi. But then again, I can hear you say, on the other hand, it's an old man Ben Kenobi, so you don't need to put him in any kind of crazy dynamic pose. So I understand that, but still I would prefer for him to have soft goods robes so that we could get a bit more out of his articulation. And that articulation is actually on the figure. It is there, but it's hard to use it. So that's my only issue. In terms of likeness to the actor and the way that the figure looks, I'm really satisfied with this. It's miles better than what we got out of the Black Series, can't even compare that. And all in all, I'm really satisfied with this release. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Do you like the way that this SHF old Ben Kenobi turned out? Do you have him in your collection? Do you plan maybe on getting him? I think that you can still find him for a good price on eBay or even on AmiAmi. From time to time, I know that I do see him on a discount over there, so you can check it out. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. Thank you all for watching, thank you for being here with me, and I'll see ya in the next one.